This is Michael at BigMuddyFishing.com, and today we're fishing for common carp. Good morning, YouTube. It's about 7 a.m. in the morning. It's probably more like 6:45, but it's early. It's a little bit cooler. It's about 2 weeks into May, and we're going to try to carp fish again, and then hopefully soon here we'll get out on the boat. So what we have today is what we had last time in my last video. I'll put a link down below. I've got some field corn that I boiled for an hour. I make a big batch of it, and then I freeze it, and then I take out just what I need, and if it's a little too hard, I'll microwave it for about 2 minutes. I drain the water out, and then I pour in vanilla extract and I let it sit overnight. And so we have that on a hair rig. See if we can get a better focus. We have that on a hair rig here, and then we have Panko pack bait, and I'll show you the cage I have. I'm going to put another pole out, but I'll show you that kind of bear. And so we just have oatmeal, Panko, and strawberry jello, and then some cream corn, and then some canned corn, a little bits in there. And we're going to put this out there and see what happens. As I walked up, I saw a huge carp jump up in the water, and so I didn't chum the spot last night. I meant to come out last night, but I fell asleep. So we're gonna I don't want to chum heavy with my homemade spot because I don't want to scare them away. So we'll just put this out there, and maybe if we can, we'll throw a handfuls of sweet pellets and corn out there, but it's kind of hard to throw that far with something that light. So we might throw a couple balls of pack bait out there just to get them going. So let's get this out there, and then I'll show you the other one kind of raw without the pack bait on. I'll put an Amazon link down to these cages. I got these cages off Amazon. I've had a lot of luck right over in this spot over here. Most of my luck has come right over this spot. So I'm gonna put this one over in this spot, and I'm gonna put the second one a little further left of that spot. Let's get it out there and I'll show you the other cage. Okay, here's my second rod, and I just have Ugly Stick GX2 9-foot rods, and here's the cage right here. I just hooked myself. That's not good. Let's show you. So here's the cage. I will put a link down below. These are cheaper than other method feeders. That's why I preferred them. I have a little split shot to keep it sliding. There's no weight on here. My pack bait and my method cage is my weight. On a hair rig, on a same corn, just field corn. It's been soaked in vanilla extract. I'm going to go all that today, all hair rigs today. It's the first time I'm going all hair rigs because they've been working for me. And so I'll get this one on there, and we'll get it out there and we'll see what happens. So as you can see, I packed this pack bait on there kind of tight. I put it on there pretty tight. I'm not really concerned about it not falling off, or it does fall off, just as long as they come around and peck on it and grab my corn. When I reel it in, the bait's usually off, so it must be falling off. So let's get this one out there. We'll put this one out there a little left to where we were. The last video I shot, embarrassingly, my plumber's crack was showing, and I had put happy faces over it. So I'm hoping this time we'll be more conscious of my crack not getting shown in the video. That was quite embarrassing. It took me a lot to try to edit that out because I didn't want, you know, we run a PG friendly video here. Not that butt cracks are X-rated or anything, but I didn't want my butt crack, and my kids watched it and they howled with laughter. So I put smiley faces over it. So I'll put a video down to that link. It's in the same playlist, same spot. Let's get to it. You know, one thing about making these videos is there's always a lull. There's always a wait as we wait for the fish to come. Wait a minute. We heard the alarm go off, but didn't really feel like a carp run. A carp would have grabbed it and booked. A carp would have grabbed it and keep on trucking. So let's see. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, you know, there's this lull between videos, and so I want your constructive criticism down in the comments to tell me how can I edit these videos better. Editing is the part that's not fun, because you gotta, I don't want you to see me wasting time sitting on the bank, just sitting. I know that you'll click away. I click away from videos too when there's nothing going on. So I try to edit them and so the action is fast. Now, obviously the action is not that fast. I might be out here 4 hours and get a 10-minute video, and I'm cutting it and putting the takedown or alarms going off. But there's a lot of sitting. And so I know other people like speed the video up and show them sitting there. I haven't found my style yet. I don't like to add a lot of music to the videos, but tell me down below what you think and how I can make these videos better. Really what I want to do is educate people. It's more about, hey, this is how I do it, this is how you can do it. My way is not the best way, your way it may be better. Let's talk. You tell me your way, I'll try it. You try my way, tell me what I could be doing better. You know, one thing I don't do is give fishermen too much advice on the bank. Fishermen don't like to be told what to do. They caught a fish one time that way, and once they've caught a fish that way one time, they stick with that. I tend to keep trying to evolve. And I have, you know, in my state you can only have 2 poles. If we could have 3, I would try 3 different things. We only have 2. And so right now I don't have any corn on the hook, and corn on the hook is always work. And I do have some up there in my vehicle, and I could switch out. But last week they loved field corn soaked in vanilla extract. Maybe today it's corn, I don't know, but we'll just keep giving it a try. I wish that Nebraska had a 3. I wish you could pay for the extra rod. You know, I would pay extra to have a 3rd rod. Now, on the river, this isn't an issue, because the river you can have like up to 15 hooks or whatever. I'm not sure what it is, because I never have that many, but I definitely have 4 or 5 poles going on the river. And I normally have someone else with me, so we have a lot of poles going, so we can try different techniques. Anyway, let me know what I can do to make these videos better. Let's hope this alarm goes off. I'm gonna go sit down and drink my coffee. Video off. My phone is talking while I'm trying to reel in a phone. Hey, I don't want that. Get back on. Alright, now we're in business now. Okay, All right, first fish of the day is a doozy. Oh man, I almost want to weigh this one. This might be the biggest fish I've caught here. I said that last week too, but let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna pop this out. Herring right in the corner of the mouth. All right, buddy, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna take care of you, buddy. I'm not gonna let you get hurt. All right. See if we can get you out. Not hurting you. I know. I wouldn't want to be here either, but I'm gonna get you out, and we're gonna get you taken care of. All right. Let's get this up. Not throw this in the water like we did last time. That was a great run. We're going to bring this up to the mat. All right. As always, we have the mat right here. Let's get this up so you can see it. I really need to start weighing these fish. I don't like weighing them because it keeps them out of the water too fast. It's more about size, length, and we can just judge. Let's get it up here. Okay. All right, that's a beauty right there. I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm bad at estimating. If I say 10, it's probably only 9 or 8. So we're gonna say 8 to 10 pounds. I don't know. This fish was caught off the field corn. That was a great run. And it bolted. It grabbed it, felt that hook, and took off, and it got it right in the lips. That's a great fish. I'm gonna get a couple pictures, and we're gonna put this back in. All right, let's get this fish back in the water. There you go, buddy. That was the best run I've ever had. I love that. And that's why I carp fish, just to see that fish take off. I know there's guys out here who hate carp fishing. They hate carp. They hate what I'm doing. They're like, well, I'm gonna catch a bass. And they're never gonna catch a bass that big with that much fight in this lake in Nebraska. I trust you. All right, let's get rebaited up and see if we can get another one. Thank you. Well, it's a little windy out here, and it's a little colder than normally is. And we're just waiting for the next fish to happen, next alarm to run. You know, I enjoy carp fishing because this is only 5 minutes from my house, and I don't have to drag my boat out and all that. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love fishing the Missouri River, but it is something to have to charge up the boat, get it all ready, and we're definitely going to do that. We're just waiting for the weather to warm up a little bit. But this is 5 minutes from my house, and so I come out here, catch an 8, 9, 10 pound carp, and I love it. But one thing that I've noticed through this journey is, you know, I'm getting better every year. I'm learning new techniques. And I'll have to say, you know, on social media, a lot of people were a-holes, rectum holes, you know. You're doing it wrong, you've got the wrong gear. Please, people, understand that everyone doesn't have the money to run out and buy alarms. Everyone doesn't have the money to run out and buy pods. Everyone doesn't have the money to run out and buy mats and expensive bait runners and bait feeders and, you know, all the stuff that you need to make a carp. The average Joe's just going to Walmart and Bass Pro Cabela's and grabbing some bait holder hooks. And so this is evolution. And, you know, like when I first started, I didn't believe in hair rigs. Now I'm catching most of my fish on hair rigs. I didn't believe in boilies, and I've caught a couple fish on boilies. I just got to keep trying. But you got to realize when someone is trying, you have to let them continue to evolve. These ducks keep setting off my alarm. You know, when I make these videos, I want to catch 2 fish. I'm hoping to catch at least 2 fish. A 1 fish videos, it's okay, but I want to catch 2 fish. So But back to my point is everyone can't afford all of this gear. And this is, I think, about my 3rd year that I've been seriously, trying to catch carp this way. I love catching carp in the river where it's just, a bait holder hook and a night crawler. Those river carp are a little bit more thuggish. They're not as sensitive as these lake carp. You don't need all this equipment, and of course I'm not taking all this equipment on my boat either. And so let's hope we get another run, but remember, just be nice out there, be patient with people. One of the rules I have in life is if I wouldn't say it to you in person, well, let me repeat that. If I said it to you in person and it got me punched in the mouth, then I wouldn't say it on social media. So if you say something on social media that would get you punched in the mouth in public, don't say it. And what I mean is in person. Don't say something to someone on social media that you wouldn't say to them in person because it might get you punched in the mouth. Be nice. Don't hide behind your computer and say stuff because you're protected. That's just being a coward. We call it throwing a brick and then hiding your fingers. You do the brick and then you're like, oh, I didn't say that, because no one can come to your mom's basement and beat your rectum. So just be nice. Let's hope we catch another fish. I do appreciate any constructive feedback you leave down in the bottom. I'm trying to get better, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll have another run here. Let's hope for a run. Double.
Sorry, I'd be over there helping you. That one's really on.
I'm not going to worry about the one, I guess. Unless he's in my line, that's the only thing I can think. Fool me. Just know you're going to be in the video, all right?
Oh, deal.
You're going to be on YouTube.
Deal.
You want to hold it? Okay. And I'll get this one. Big buddy fishes that count.
I'll give you
All right. I'll let you land that one.
Yeah.
We got hopefully a new subscriber. We had a double take off here. Crazy. Okay, I'll get this one. He was about to spool me. That rod was about to get spooled. This fish on the net. All right, you just keep him there and I'll net it for you. Trying to get this one. That makes a very interesting video. All right, let's get him on the mat. Get this one. You got to reel him up a little bit more. I got him. Holy.
Holy.
All right, I'm gonna start speaking to the camera. So that was a double. What's your name, sir?
Austin Shirley.
Austin?
Yep.
All right, Austin came over and saved me. I was getting spooled on this rod. Now we got a big mess and I'll have to clean all this up, but it was worth 2 fish. Hopefully I'll get you as a subscriber.
Yeah, I will. I'll drop you one.
Yeah, I'll give you a card before I leave.
Deal.
All right, now that makes for a good video.
Holy.
Alright, yeah. Never had a double here.
Can I hold one? I've
Yeah.
never caught a carp
We just gotta hold it over the water
Deal.
so we don't drop it. Let me see if I can get this
What is it again for your YouTube channel?
It's bigmuddyfishing.com. I'll give you a card if I got one in my pocket.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me get this off. I gotta find my, it's right there. There it is. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And that rod was about to get spooled and I didn't want to lose all my braid.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
My lost on mine, that was terrible.
I'm gonna have to retie all these, or maybe this will be the end of this video. Alright, there we go. This one's full of eggs. Or just chum. Alright. Alright.
How many subscribers you have?
Right now only probably about 400. I'm trying to get to 1,000.
That's a good goal.
Alright, so I'm gonna let Austin hold. Let me get my phone. I'll take a picture of you. You're gonna end up on YouTube. Are you okay with that?
Oh yeah, for sure.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm.
So if you're gonna hold it, I need you to just make sure you hold it over the mat.
You know, so where do I hold a carp?
Well,
Never caught one.
the best way to do this is kind of put your finger in their mouth because they're gonna just like this. Yeah, so. And kind of, and don't put him on the rock. Stay over the mat. Don't get in the water. I don't want your shoes to get wet. As long as you can be right here. Just stand
I
there.
already got wet.
Yeah. I just don't want your shoes to get wet. Let me see if I can get my phone to work. I got it. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you coming to my rescue.
At
First I thought that I was just, this fish was caught in my line.
That's what I thought for a second.
Yeah, then I was like, oh, that's, yeah. All right, I'm gonna walk this up to the camera and talk. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I'll walk over and get your card if I can find one.
Deal.
All right, that was nuts. That will make for a good video. I thank Austin for coming to save me. At first I didn't realize I had a double. I thought I was just in the line or that my line was caught up. And then I saw my line getting spooled and I realized I had another fish. That other pole got down to that's back with mono and it got all the way down to the mono. And so I knew I had to try to do something. I'm sure that wasn't the best showmanship of my fishing skills, but that got a little crazy. Let's get these fish back in the water. Okay, so here's the one that was the second one, and so we're gonna get these fish back in the water. I don't know. I'm bad at weighing. I would say 7 8 pounds, maybe 9. 7 to 9 pounds is my guess. I don't really care. Just want to get these fish back in the water. That was an awesome takedown. So let me show you the other one. This is about the same size. I think this one weighs a little bit less. The other one's got a bigger belly on it. And so this one was the first one so both poles took off at the same time. This will make for a good video. Both of these caught on a hair rig. Hair rigs work. If you're having doubts about hair rigs, keep trying. Hair rigs work. This was on a hair rig on a boiled field corn soaked in vanilla extract with some sugar I added to it. We're gonna get these fish back in the water. All right, buddy, you gotta swim. You gotta make it. Yeah, he recovered and took off. All right, we got a mess here, so I got to get this all cleaned up. And I think I nicked one of the lines with my needle nose pliers. So I want to make sure that it's still fishable. So we'll get this all cleaned up now. I think he got off. Nope, it's still there. Alright, there's fish number 4. I was way over there on the dock talking to some people and had to run over here. Let's get this one unhooked and we'll bring it up and show it to you. All right, this is the 4th fish. Turning out to be a good day. Even though it started out a little cold. Let's get this fish up so you can see it. 4 fish, same bait, nothing different. I want to get this one back in quickly. So obviously what we're doing is working hair rig. Do not give up on the hair rigs. Field corn works. We're going to be trying some boilies next, but why change when this is working? Because you got to keep experimenting. So let's get this fish back in the water. There you go, buddy. Alright, so far I believe we've caught 4 fish. Yes, 1, then a double, then another one. And so I got to get home. I'm not sure how long I'll be out here. So we'll make this outro. If you enjoy this type of video, please subscribe, leave comments down below. We love you all. We're looking for constructive feedback. So we'd appreciate if you'd go ahead and smash that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll know when I release videos. I'm trying to release a video once or twice a week, Saturday morning and Wednesday. Doesn't always work out that way, but it happens sometimes. So we love you. This is Michael at BigMuddyFishing.com.